boy. Another nasty, nasty loss for the University of Colorado. The Colorado Buffs and Coach Prime get smacked at home 42-17, giving up nearly 400 yards on the ground. You gave up 255 yards to one player, Raleek Brown, 22 carries, 255 yards and a touchdown, averaging nearly 12 yards a carry. This defense is atrocious, but they did force a few turnovers, but this team just does not play complimentary football. Coach Prime has had enough. He's over it. He's tired. He's sick and tired of being sick and tired. We got to get into what Coach Prime had to say about these Colorado Buffs. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification, hype the video. Let's get right into it. The young freshman phenom, Juju Lewis, didn't have his best game, 19 of 38, 161 yards and a touchdown, no turnovers, but getting no help. This game turned upside down when Ronald Coleman fumbled that damn ball as the Buffs were about to go and score and tie this football game. We got to hear what Coach Prime had to say about this, man, because I've had enough with this team. I got to be honest with you.
Two plays to me changed the whole course of the game, a fumble and explosion right after the fumble. The gentleman who fumbled, that's on me. I put him in the game to try to have a change of pace. Figure he was going to hit it, and he hit it, and he fumbled. It is what it is.
Oh, he hit it. He hit the damn fumble button. He shouldn't even been in the game. Come on, Coach. Come on, Coach. I mean, it ain't you didn't go out there and fumble, but damn.
Defensively, we got to do much better. We forced turnovers, and offensively, we got to score. Didn't do any of that. Let's go.
Adam, you want to start? Sure.
Just going back to talking about getting those four takeaways defensively, only turning them into 3 points. Is that kind of demoralizing for a defense? When
I'm not going to say it's demoralizing. It's tough. It's tough to think that we don't have more in the tank to come up with some things to take advantage of those situations, and that's situational football. And we got to be much better than that, and we didn't. We weren't, and we aren't.
But this team cannot put it together, bro. Like, you get turnovers, you don't score. You score, then you can't get a stop. This team just does not play complimentary football. It's terrible.
Coach Leo Rivera, Scobo Sports. You talked earlier in the week about trying to get the ball to your playmakers' hands.
Right.
You struggled to do that outside with your wide receivers. What did you make of the game plan?
Well, I'm not going to say we struggled to do that. Joseph Williams had 12 targets. Omario Miller had 9 targets. Sincere had 5. We threw the ball 38 times. We didn't do our jobs. You targeted the right guys, didn't you? Right? Aren't those the playmakers? We didn't do our jobs. Dallin had 69 yards. We rushed for 161 yards. You could win rushing for 161 yards in college football. You can. But we didn't get it done.
Ryan Scholes from Route Report. You guys got a lot of play time from Isaiah Harge tonight, and he had a good game. What was it like watching him do his thing out there tonight?
He had a tough game early on, didn't he? He bounced back and stayed steadfast, and he's a competitor. That was his first time in a while playing in a slot, but he's a competitor. And we were thin back there tremendously after Bayard went down. So the guys did what they had to do. I mean, we had Preston Hodge played a safety. We had really planned on that, though, but he got an opportunity to play safety. Yeah, but we just got to do better. We got to make plays, man. Ain't no ifs and buts about it.
Brian, go ahead.
This team is terrible, man. This team is trash. I got to be honest with y'all, man.
Yeah.
We need some dogs. Coach Prime, you got to wear some of this too. Love you, Coach Prime. You got to get a better staff. We need better coaches, bro. We need a better offensive coordinator. We need better defensive coordinator. We need better positional coaches. Everything, bro. You can't just hire your homies, man.
Change of pace, but what was it you've been seeing out of Ronald Coleman that you thought this is the time to get him?
Very explosive. I mean, even the play he was in, he hit it. He hit it. He was free. Nobody touched him. He hit it. He did what we thought he would do.
And then the second question is, Julian, obviously he was under pressure a lot tonight. He looked, from the box looked maybe a little bit more flustered than the past 2 weeks. Did you see something different out of him today?
He wasn't settled. Never got settled. We got to do better.
John Treach.
But I will say he was facing a lot of pressure, but there was plays even where he wasn't under pressure where he had a clean pocket, but no receivers are getting open. Like, this team just terrible, bro.
9 News. Coach, you and Kenny Dillingham took over programs in the same conference at the same time. Is
Yeah.
part of your evaluation seeing where they are versus where you are right now?
Well, you're not happy with where we are. Not at all. I'm not going to compare myself to any other person. I'll let you guys do that. I'll let you guys do that. You guys do it really well. So I'm going to let you guys do that. I'm happy for him. I consider him a friend. I consider him a heck of a coach. I consider him coach some heck of a players. They won. I mean, I think in the first half, I know in the first half, you saw a team that was out there fighting and competing that should have had the upper hand, but we didn't. So I'm not going to, just shower opposing teams with roses when we were right there in the game. We were right there in the game. We shot ourselves in the foot. I don't think we're being beaten like that. I think we're doing a good job of beating ourselves.
Hey, Coach. While I believe that's true, rush defense has also been a problem pretty
Yes.
much all year.
Yes.
Is that just like an across-the-board personnel coaching thing, or
That's
how
everything.
do you pinpoint it?
That's everything. Let's start with me. That's everything.
Okay, and when you look at how you will go about fixing that next year, because I think it was the third time over 300 yards this year allowed.
Yeah.
Where do you start, just out of curiosity?
I can't really disclose that where you start, but the process has already started.
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Coach. Jack Carter.
Yeah, it's time to start making changes. The process is starting. It's time to start making changes over there.
Jack,
Hello.
my man.
Okay. Appreciate the time. Senior day, obviously, just what were the emotions like for you? A lot of guys,
Tough.
obviously, like Jeremiah, Alejandro.
Yeah, it's tough. Love those guys. I have different relationships with all these young men. I got the opportunity to walk out with a gentleman as well because his parents couldn't make it due to some difficulties and all that. But it's tough. It's tough. Letting them go out like that. You want to send them out with a win. You want to send them out in style and fashion. You want to send them out in the proper way, but we couldn't get it done.
Hey, Coach. Scott Proctor at DMVR. Excuse me. I know you obviously haven't had the time to watch the film or whatnot, but when you're standing there on the sidelines and watching everything that's transpiring, what immediately comes to your mind about just what needs to change this offseason for next season and beyond, obviously?
Plethora of things. You just can't identify one thing. It's not one thing. Because if I say one thing, you guys are going to attack the other things that I didn't say, so I'm not going to give you that. I'm going to say it's multiple things that will need to change, and it will. It will. Matter of fact, it's already in progress.
Wow. Coach Prime is letting it be known. I'm already making changes around here because I am sick of this. The Colorado Buffs get smacked at home on senior night in embarrassing fashion. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. This is Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share.